This is Erebus Gaming, or Erebus Gaming 7, and we are on Fallout 4 tonight. Exactly where we last left off. In the middle of Dunwich Borders. And we're going to see what trouble we can get into tonight, shall we? Oh, feeling a little dizzy, so I don't know if I'm going to have to end it early or not. But let's continue and see what happens. Old Dunwich Borders is one of my favorite places in the game. All the ghouls. Might as well start the fire.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
He's feeling eyes on his back.
Safety off. I think we have company.
Don't have the safety on. There's not a safety button, honestly. Well.
Playtime's over! Damn. Now it's just starting to have fun.
Oh. Yep. What's that? No one over here behind the forklift? Yep, there he is. There's that high level perception perk that I would like to get. Of course, that means I need a high level perception. Give him a crit in the face, and I should be doing significantly more damage here because of gun fu.
They're here!
Crit the guy in the back. Murdered. Gun fu should do extra damage to him, and then extra damage to him. Fantastic.
Good things around here.
I like gun fu. Gun fu is one of my favorite perks. Just need agility 10. Poisoners. Let's just say that's not going to be on my character ever. Let's see if this works again. Bradley Ramon.
I'm feeling eyes on my...
I didn't realize I left one of the named ones alive, but apparently I did.
Confirmed kill.
It's not a little perception perk that makes you do more damage
I think we have company.
to the same. If you put multiple shells in the same spot, you do more damage. Kind of the opposite
Make me carry that
of
worthless crap.
gun fu, in a way. Let's see if these guys are back.
I swear I heard something. Pretty.
Yep. More living. Oh. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Time.
A little bit of poop. How's it going? I am taking over the Commonwealth and turning it into New Latveria in the name of Doctor Doom. You know, as you do.
Tells me that hole shouldn't be there.
Duct tape. Thank you. How have you been doing? It's been a minute. What's this way? Yeah. I'm taking Appalachia in the name of me. Cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting Game Pass. 76 on Game Pass? I think it is, isn't it? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yep. I was also, somebody suggested the game Celeste. I watched a little video on Celeste. Celeste looks cool too. And it is also on Game Pass, so that's pretty awesome. Worth it for a lot more than just 76, yeah. I'm only worried if, so if you get, does it take away from my Xbox Live? In other words, if I have 9 months of Xbox Live left, does it take away from that 9 months? Somebody said it depends. Really, just okay, just got something new in my game. It's very fast. Well, that's cool. I think.
Find him! Find him!
Really? Bro, you're gonna let them just run up behind me like that? I thought we were better friends than that. And then you just kind of cower. Now you get 5 with Game Pass if you get Ultimate. It's like $15 a month. I'll have to check it out. Because I am Baroque. But that's something I'll have to check out and see. It's the only stuff you keep. Fall Fort's going cool. I just, you know, I'm taking over the Commonwealth one village at a time, one settlement at a time. I'm in no hurry to do the main game, just kind of, or the main storyline, just kind of having fun with the combat system. Yeah. I'm kind of sort of role-playing Doctor Doom, I think, or more appropriately, I think my character went crazy when he was on ice for 200 years and thinks he's Doctor Doom, the comic book character. And also, I don't know if you ever played Fallout 4 at high levels. It gets pretty interesting. It's a bunch of new bosses and stuff. Dr. Doom is pretty cool. That's why I'm wearing this mask. I can't show my face, like Dr. Doom can't show his face.
Stop right there. Any civilian passing through here is required to pay a fee of 500 caps.
You okay with this, Brotherhood Knight? Nah.
Take your toll and shove it. Guess we're doing this the hard way then. Got some.
Let's see. How about the guy right in there? We go. Well, at least the Brotherhood Knight's helping us out at the end. They just added Nuka World on tour 76 as a mod of the DLC from 4.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan
I don't
might
know.
have what you need.
Well, actually, we do know, don't we? Because, oh, short plasma rifle. I'll take that. You can sell pre-war money. Of course, that's not really accurate, is it? Because, they'll be saying the thing is, you know, trying to say nickel from 1878 is worth the same as a nickel is today. So, not long. I did not take too long. I just pretty much made his body as big as it could and gave him a scar on his face. Did not take too long.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long
The
time.
version of Dr. Doom I'm going with had a small scar on his face and thought it was horrifyingly deformed, and he made the mask, and before the mask cooled, he put the mask on, so now he is horribly deformed. So I gave him one scar and can never take it off now. Yeah, that's one of the versions of Doctor Doom. Of course, you know he's a comic book character, so every couple of years they come out with a new version. So, hey, look, it's almost Christmas in game. If I catch it, I'll go.
Would have been nice.
Show y'all Christmas.
Nicer if this was still a swim.
In Diamond City. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, inflation is terrible. Yes. I'm trying to remember what it was, but there was something the other day that was like twice as much as I thought it was. Yeah.
Oh, good. Found you.
Have a shotgun in the face. Rapid fire sniper rifle. Those don't go together.
Sorry. Should have just run.
Ream's the name.
Don't
and
want to
training.
talk to you.
Gonna pass.
I want to pick up the fusion core. Now let me get outside, you, all of you damn robots.
You must be bloody.
Yeah.
Give up now? I'll make...
We gotta go to the store for some things, but yeah.
For now.
I understand though. What? That's effed up. A lot of times you'll see like one or two yeah, inflation is terrible. If you read much of the lore of history in the game, I probably know more about the history and politics of this game than real life. Right? I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about it.
Unidentified intruder detected.
Most of them were really theories, less factual lore. What I watched anyway. Like cats are synths, you're a synth, dog meat is a synth, everybody's a synth, you there's a synth. Deacon is, you know, hundreds of years old, to do, what's her name? The super annoying old lady is actually a ghoul. Huh. So I've watched some stuff, not a lot. Maybe a lot. Do you have to be repaired? Requires 2 power. Produces 5 power. 2 power. Why are you not running? So that gives 5. 2. 3. 4, 5. Down, power, power. It's not giving me the option to repair it. Yeah, I love base building these games too. Conan's base building is probably better. Okay, it's... Why didn't it give me that option before? But this one gives you more sense of it being needed, if that makes sense. Because there's actually people living here. Wow, I have 14 people here? Well, I'm not going to be able to... I could probably make 14. I don't know if I can fit 14. You're going to get Dark Souls 3 when you get paid? That's awesome. Yeah, once I finish Dark Souls 2, I'll be going to Dark Souls 3. And then to Elden Ring.
Let's do this. Damn it.
Find anything useful on him?
God, look at all the blood.
Okay, Grey Garden has been defeated. I just finished a Boss bunker with a missile silo. Ah. Let's defend Hangman's Alley. We experience a lot of suffering in another game, so Dark Souls shouldn't make you rage. Last night, I don't know if you saw the VOD or was here last night, but the first probably half hour of last night's session in Dark Souls, I died more than probably all of the other Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. I died probably like 15 times in the first half hour, and I was getting a bit salty. Oh, Brotherhood of Steel. I got you. I was getting a little rage in this.
You're dead.
I figured Dr. Doom. I have the stats to make a jetpack for.
Move here.
I don't want.
Easy.
Oh, wrong button.
Keep him off me!
I have the stats to make a jump jet in for a suit of a power armor. So I say I can do his jump jets out of power armor, which it's a mod. So.
Something's out.
Oh, you did? You ready? Have you seen the camps in Hugs' Discord? I have not. I haven't. I don't look at Hugs' Discord that often, but okay. Well, I'm sure I'll get pissed loose 10 times, but I've learned these games have a lot of bullshit. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Last night I was like, people say that
God, I hope there's a
they hate Dark Souls 2 most. And last night, well, I'm beginning to understand why. Yeah, it. Is that everybody? You
Hey.
overly complicated, crappy settlement. Check out the random channel. I'll put up some screenshots. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah. Let me write that down so I can remember to do that. I actually did look up Solasta. I wrote that down. Alright. There were 2 legendaries. One of them was like right here. Freezing triple barrel missile launcher. I don't want the missile launcher to do 10 extra points of cold damage. I want the missile launcher to murder people. If I ever use a missile launcher. Most BS moment I've had in Dark Souls. Probably my first time fighting Manus. Stalker's laser rifle. That's in. I died so many times. I've told this story before, but I've died so many times that my neighbor thought I was in a fight. Called and asked me if I was alright. She thought I was literally fighting a person. Manus, Manus. He's the end boss of the DLC for Dark Souls 1. And it was if you look at my YouTube channel, you can find him. This time I beat him on my first try with no problems. But my first time I was playing it, so he does a lot of dark spells, Manus does. And there's an item in the game that allows you to basically deflect dark spells. But it uses the same slot as your Estus, your healing item. So I would constantly be trying to heal, and it would hit the deflect. Basically what you have to do is X uses the item up and down on the thumb pad, changes the item. So it's constantly on the wrong item. So I would like try to drink an Estus, but hit the button to deflect the dark magic, or vice versa. So it was okay. So both of these are talk to him, which I should probably actually turn on Radio Freedom so I don't have to talk to Preston every time I get a Minuteman mission. But I like the classical music. But yeah, Mass is the only time I've raged so much that my neighbor called to check if I was okay. Yeah, this time when I played Dark Souls 1, so the episode before the last episode, I ended it needing to kill Manus, Calamite, and Gwen. And I'm like, okay, hopefully on my next, 3 bosses, hopefully on my next episode I can kill all 3 of those bosses. Because I really thought it was going to take me a lot of tries to kill Manus, a lot of tries to kill Calamite. I didn't think I was going to have too much of a problem with Gwen, but I thought Calamite and Manus is going to be tough. Yeah, I beat all 3 bosses in like an hour. I was like, well, what the hell am I going to do for the rest of the episode? Let's play around in New Game Plus a little bit. Really? Oh, well, I know. I'm talking about War Thunder, yeah, but little matches where I go up against post-World War II tanks whilst I'm in World War II vehicles. There's nothing I can do against them. And I've broken stuff before as a result. Right. That makes sense, because you're way outgunned.
Safety off.
It's not even a comparison. It's kind of like, what game was it? Oh, no, it was a LARPing thing where they were a bunch of LARPers, live action role playing, and they were different camps. And most of the camps, there was some historical camps, like, these guys are Vikings. There was some fantasy camps, like, okay, these guys are elves from Lord of the Rings.
I swear I heard something.
And then there was a camp that was like Revolutionary War. They had muskets. It's like, this is not fair. Muskets, there's a reason muskets won. Maxed out Kung Fu. Nice. Well, I am terribly sorry, man, but something you're not aware of, and that is you are legendary. So, and I'm not really a big fan of the Brotherhood.
What the heck? What was that?
Man.
Well, we're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Maybe just barely 100mm penetration. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like taking a musket into a machine gun. You know, I'll take the M16, you take a musket. Let's go. Yeah, of course the M16's going to win. There's a reason we don't use muskets. There's a reason that during the Revolutionary War we used muskets and not bows and arrows and swords. The 50 cows? Yeah. They sound like fun. I had my last Fallout 4 playthrough, I had a mod that gave me a lot of realistic modern day weapons. And they were awesome. Unfortunately, they didn't come legendary. So it's like the base game weapons are going to be better because of the legendary perks. So I wasn't using the mod anymore, so I just took it off. Which I know the legendary perks are not, you know, realistic. But they're fun. Like the rifle I'm using right now, Relentless, refills your action points on a critical hit. Well, I just picked up Gun Fu 3. So in VATS, you instantly do a critical hit against your 4th target and beyond. So if there's 4 or more bad guys, I'll automatically get my crit, which will automatically give me my action points back. Yes. So I'm Dr. Doom. I didn't say I was playing a guy who wants to be fair and good.
So, you know, going over it in my head, that whole conversation we had where I pretty much said you were my only friend, did that sound nuts?
No, it was nice to hear.
You just always know what to say, don't you? It's just been a long time since I've had someone like you in my life. Hell, might be I never did. I just wanted to say thanks. I really don't think I could ask for a better friend.
Let's roll the dice.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean,
Well,
I'd be lying.
I love her.
if I
She's
said I
so
never thought about
uncomfortable.
you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just, Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
You don't need to be flawless, Piper. You're perfect for me.
Perfect, huh? That's a new one. Well, well, I think you're perfect too.
Oh.
Goodness, Blue, I
Uses bubblegum cards
don't
as
know what to
perks.
say.
Yeah, I've seen them.
You're everything I could ever ask for. Come on, let's not keep the world
Yeah. Broken is fun.
Yes? We make a hell of a team.
Thank you.
It's like I can finally
I
think
took care of the
straight.
raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. Our scouts have found a promising spot
New
for a new
settlement.
settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland.
Kingsport
We'll take back the
Lighthouse.
Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Huh.
I used to be scared of
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. I'll mark the location on your map.
So, okay, that's I don't know what the hell that place is. Let's go find out. My build basically recharges my power armor when I hit. Auto saves me when I get too low. Revives me if I die and allows me to heal others with a flamethrower. Okay.
Pretty sure we're not alone.
That kind of reminds me of one time I was playing a D&D campaign where I was playing a cleric, and my cleric's god was the god of the sun. So I described every time I healed you, it was like getting burned alive. So yeah, I can heal you, but it's going to hurt, as it burns away the wounds. That's it. Alright, well, I guess I'm fast travel. When he was younger, burned his arm badly by dropping it into a deep fryer. Yeah, I knew a guy who somebody thought it would be funny, and they grabbed the fry basket out of the fryer and slammed it against his back and held it there for a second. So he's got the grid scar on his back. Are y'all broken? Alright. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I wasn't there when it happened, but I think the guy was in too much pain to really react, except for scream for help. But yeah. Some people just like to watch the burn world. Yep, those are the words I meant to say. Watch the world burn. Same. I worked a fish and chip shop. 100 degrees oil is not a pleasant feeling on your skin, let alone stainless steel. Yeah, poor guys. Bums are really hard to burn through. Yeah. When I was 16, I worked at a Golden Corral, back when Golden Corral was a steakhouse. Y'all might not remember that. Y'all might not know what Golden Corral is, I'm not sure, but it was a steakhouse, and I was a dishwasher. Well, they had they were cleaning out the fryer, and they had the old oil in a bucket, and I turned the corner and slid and hit that bucket, and that whole bucket dumped on top of me. Now, luckily, thank God, that bucket had been sitting there long enough where it was just really hot. It was like, hot water out of the shower. It wasn't, oh, all my flesh is gone. It was just like, turning on the hot water heater as high as it'll go and getting splashed with that water. We put on the glasses. I burnt myself in welding. I touched the fresh weld with my bare fingers and hurt like, yeah. Still pleasant to have hot water falling, yeah. I've been hit in the face with a splash of baskets being hit too hard. That was bad enough, yeah. When I worked at, a couple years after I worked at Golden Corral, I worked at a Sonic. And of course this was, the early 90s? Yeah, they didn't have timers on the fryer. We didn't have tongs. We didn't have baskets. All they had was, the strainer like you're supposed to pick up crumbs with. The handle with just the metal nest or something that you're supposed to just pick up crumbs with. That's the only thing they had. And long story short, I was actually trained. This is how we were trained. Not French fries. You use this strainer for fries, but trained to pull, like, say, a chicken fried steak or fish or burrito or something out of the fire. This is how I was trained. Take your fingers, lick your fingers, grab it real quick, throw it over there. That's how we were trained. And there were no timers. We had no timers. So if it floats, it's done. And the, no timers would have sucked. Yeah. And on the other side of the kitchen, the grill, where the hamburger patties were on a tray on a table. Just sitting on the table. You would take the hamburger patties out of the freezer and just sit them on this tray, and they would sit there next to the at room temperature until you sold them. And they would they always called it go for. So like say you're 4 customers drive on the lot, 4 cars drive on the lot, they'd say go for, put 4 patties on the grill. Well, if all 4 of those cars ordered ice cream, well, you still had to cook those patties. And they sat there till they were sold. There were no timers on food. Like, oh, it can only sit here for 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Nope.
You point, I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
It's not old till it's sold. Yeah, and probably a lot of, A lot of foodborne illness too. Although I think that to a point, people were just more resistant back then.
Who's there?
Huh. Well, you know how you get, your body becomes accustomed to things, yeah. I mean, think about back in the day. They didn't have, for every generation up until the last couple of generations, they didn't have food safety rules. Think of all the years before refrigeration. Yeah. Oh yeah. Had to hand make the onion rings. Okay, now I remember this place. Okay. Sons of Adam. Children of Adam. Run this place. Which is a problem. Yeah, those quite a bit different.
Adam sees all.
Wow.
You cannot kill.
Starting to have fun.
He lived? That's not good. Yeah, things were different back in the day. That is not a good percentage chance.
Grant me wings of fire, brothers.
Wow, you guys suck. They are blasting the crap out of me with that. First time I've done in a while. Yeah. Technology is... I mean, think about the difference between us now, 200 years ago. A 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 20 years ago. It's insane. The way things have changed.
What the?
Oh man, they just... Just have exactly enough health to survive a shot to the head.
You cannot hide. Perhaps Adam is testing. I shall drag you back into the light. Oh, my arm! Feeble.
Should have went for the head. It's almost impossible to believe how far we've come in. Yeah. Well, what amazes me, think about the last 500 years. Compare that to, so, from 1500 till now,
You're messing with the best.
it's so much greater than from 1000 to 1500. Does that make sense? Because between 1000 and 1500, there's not that much difference. And you can go a lot further back than that. It's just kind of amazing. Well, I think somebody fell off. Well, you tell him, McCready. Well.
Adam shall purify the faithful. Adam shall burn the wicked. Bleed me, heathen.
I was hoping the two of them would kill each other.
Starting to have fun.
Mini nuke. I don't think I've ever seen them actually come inside. Like the fastest jet ever was made in the like 60s. Tossed at 3,500 kilometers per hour. It was so fast it could outrun every missile at the time. Wow. That's impressive. It's like the to think that there's a lot more, 100 times more computing power in this video game than what they had to go to the moon on. Right? Makes you wonder. Well, oh, there it is inside. Okay. Yeah. So I'm supposed to build a that'd be kind of cool, but makes sense, but I don't really want to go all the way up there. I was thinking it would make sense to put this on the very top of the lighthouse, but I don't want to go all the way to the top of the lighthouse right now. I'm lazy. Yeah, it's crazy how far we've come. All right, now there's still there's still a couple of settlements I haven't unlocked, which is weird. McCready admires me. Sweet. Well, come here. Let's have a conversation. If it's time to go take the step to save your kid, that's awesome. That's closer to I can go get somebody else. Don't you love how they caution? Huh. I have no stealth, so. Oh yeah, you 100% make goofy looking characters in these games. Well, I was thinking McCready was catching up to me. Dark Souls is a place you can make some really goofy looking characters. Oh. So there's some Mirelurks around here. Yeah, Dark Souls is fun. You say you're going to start with Dark Souls 3? Yeah, Dark Souls 1 and 2 are a bit dated, but Dark Souls 3 does have a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? Ease of life. That's not the right word. Easier to play, I guess. Not that it's an easy game by any means, but there's less difficult things to figure out. I should say that way. Because Dark Souls, well, none of the Dark Souls really teach you how to do anything. I mean, they do, but it's like, you know, here's a message on the ground. Open inventory is select. That's the only time it's ever going to tell you that. Yeah. Left bumper is attack. That's the only time it's ever going to tell you that. You know, McCready, I sure would like you to show up so we could have this conversation. But if you do play, if you ever have any questions, I'm here pretty much every night. Yeah. It's a lot of cool armor and stuff. I just last night I got the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword and got my stats high enough, so that was fun.
They kidnapped my son.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
We asked the Minutemen for help, but I didn't really think anyone would come. Just bring him back safe. Okay?
Teutonic Knights. Alright, now we can talk.
You impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, thought you might be. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. Always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the capital wasteland.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine how difficult it must have been out there.
Well, at least I wasn't alone.
Yeah, you
Lived
get some armor
underground in
like
a
that.
place called Little Lamplight with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. Kind
Matter of fact, there's
no adults. When you were 16, you packed up and left. I know it sounds
the
crazy,
Herald
but
class.
having adults around was something
Their
you
starting
couldn't
armor
trust.
looks something like that.
Pretty brave. A bunch of kids living alone like that.
I don't know. Looking back on the whole thing, I think we were just lucky. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the capital wasteland for a while. Took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
Thanks for sharing that with me.
Well, you've earned it. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. And now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
I got one step closer to getting your perk. Which is cool. I want plus 20% shoot folks in the face. Now I have to figure out. Well, not yet. Once he loves me, I'll figure out who to get next. Probably Kate.
Target down.
Oh, y'all got him? Okay. Cool. Wait, hold on. Alright, no legendary. I'll get to live. Yeah, that's one of my go-to build in Dark Souls is Strength Faith, which is big weapons and some healing spells. Ping 12 o'clock. Right?
Wow. We're not
Actually,
going to need that
we'll
stuff
look.
anymore.
feeling eyes on my back.
Playtime's over. I'll give you that.
Crit monster.
Ah! Don't you die on me!
It's too late. Hey. Nice leg. It was a nice leg.
Flash him out.
Nice face. It was a nice face.
Trouble, give up already.
1, 2. Ah, crap. Yeah. I was hoping for, yeah. I was hoping for, more bad guys so I could shut gun flew off.
I'm gonna break every bone in your body.
You are one brave idiot.
Do things around here.
Heavy sledgehammer. Okay. Collect the bullets. I like shooting people, so I need to collect all the bullets I can get. Come on.
No way I could pick this.
Sure you can. It's over now. I know where to start. See? It's over.
Yes.
Meh. All right. Orange Mentats? Not sure what those do. But I picked them up. Bugs. Terrible bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rad roaches.
Is that glue? Yes. There's one on the roof. Yeah. Alright, you get to live. Bugged out bug.
I'll make this quick.
One, 2, 3, 4. 3.
Get ready.
broken.
Yeah. We'll take a stim pack. We'll be fine. Pretty sure stimulant is not what you want to take most of the time that you're injured like this. But, yeah. Scares me. Not having stealth is a problem. Okay. Open the door. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was a mistake. I guess it's not too bad. I do have 5 credits.
Luda, you better be worth it.
I'm sorry, I forgot you were there. You may die now. There you are, with your ugly, ugly chest piece. You know, McCready, when I want you around, you are 150 feet away. When trying to go through a door, you're right there in front of me. What's up with that, McCready? Or should I call you Mercer?
Hey. You're gonna help me now, right?
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
See? McCready, you're gonna make me download a mod. Push somebody out of the way. Mod.
What the fuck was that? Oh, it's on! Ah!
I'm gonna be sick.
That was weird.
I thought I saw something.
Why did that make me laugh? I don't know. Thought it was funny. Alright. Huh, the ghoulies are already moving around. One, 2, 3. Luck agility builds, baby.
Where I
Aw, did you catch on fire because of my chest piece? My bad.
What's that noise?
Okay, that looked like it hurt. Pretty sure.
Aha. That was cool. Government spent parked on exactly the right spot. Alright. So spatula. I think I can do without a spatula. I don't know. Plastic, I guess? Aguas. Alright. Let's get you to safety, bro. If I can navigate this, banister. Such difficulty to navigate the banister. I think we're going to do one of my least favorite parts of the game. It's not that bad. When you play like I've done for years with this game, where you start a character, play him so long, and then I want to start over with a new build. You have to watch the same thing over and over again. About to go do
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue.
Kellogg's memories.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we support the Minutemen. You can always count on us to help out down the road.
Okay. Well, I don't want to talk to President Garvey right now. Data. Dangerous mines.
Rats are making me feel sick in my stomach.
Yeah. You're an NPC though. NPCs don't actually get sick from rats. You'll be fine. I hate to inform you you're an NPC, but...
You hear that?
Double tap on 64. That's nice. Did you do something for me to be impressed? McCready? I didn't see you do anything. I'll be impressed when you finally give me a perk.
Bring in the pain.
Wow. I even missed the crit. Not yet. We'll kill the Brotherhood later. You gonna tell me to drop dead already? I don't want to drop dead. I want to drop you. There you are. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Loots, loots, loots. Alright. Sorry, not talking. Sleep apnea, kicking my butt. Which I know I'm gonna have to go get a. Should probably go and get my power armor before I talk to them, but it'll be alright. I could actually let myself fast travel. How is Better Call Saul? I like the first.
Get some, motherfucker!
I haven't watched all of it, but I liked it. What I saw was funny and sad, but mostly funny. It'll get really freaking good. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really watched TV in forever. Don't really know why. I've got the ability to.
Oh shit, she's down!
Yeah.
Gonna fucking pay for that!
I know a few years ago, well, it's more than a few years ago, probably 10 years ago, there was a site called Pirate Bay. I think Pirate something. Maybe Pirate, you know. Pirate was in its name because it was pirated shows. And, everybody used it, and a friend of mine did a book report on it, or did a report in his college about it, and like a week later it was taken down. So, one less pirated site because of him. Oh, I did use it, but I wasn't downloading anything. I was just streaming it.
Peace, brother.
So they didn't do anything to me.
Looks like we got
Or there were
another
so
drink
many
just won't
people, I
fit
don't think
anywhere
they did
else.
it to everybody. Yeah, definitely. Which is why I'm not playing the regular radio on Fallout right now. The classical radio, because nobody has copyright on 400-year-old songs.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
You know, I really like Nick as an NPC, but his perk is so useless.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. H222's contact. What's this all about?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
So with all of the companions, when you get them to like you enough, they give you a perk. His perk gives you one extra attempt at hacking consoles, and hacking consoles is something I never do anyway, because it's not worth it.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Ego, fetch me the brain.
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Especially when you compare it to like McCready, the guy I've got with me now. When I get his perk, it's a plus 20% chance to shoot someone in the head in bats. So much better.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Like I said, when I don't want you around, you're in the way.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
I'm not going to, but when I found out you could skip most of these, I was ecstatic.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
I'm just sleepy. Just...
There. This is the earliest intact
drifting.
memory I can find.
I don't know why. Sleep apnea, I guess. So this is the guy who actually kills your spouse and takes your child at the beginning of the game. And this is his life story. Kellogg is his name.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed
Yeah.
to mean that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All
Hey, Anna.
nonsense
How you
talk.
doing?
The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Exhausted.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
I'm getting sleepy and dizzy, but I want to try to make it for a little while at least.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Correct.
See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
Yeah, this is the only mention of it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I think he's supposed to be from the... His NCR is the New California Republic, right? I think he's supposed to be from the West Coast.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
You're really
I
supposed
found
to...
another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Seems like you're supposed to feel sad for Kellogg. But all of this doesn't rationalize him shooting your spouse in the face.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
See, these guys are alive. And you can see Blue's face.
Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Plus,
Cryogenic sequence.
all these other people, if you just don't murder them.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
How the kid isn't crying? Right.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to make us feel something for Kella. Doesn't seem to work for me.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
So it happened 50 years ago and Kellogg's still the same? Is that what you mean? Yeah, there's theories that the cybernetics prolonged his life, but if that's the case, why isn't Sean full of cybernetics? Why don't they just replace Sean's heart or whatever it is that's going out on him?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
Guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yeah, because if the Institute can stop aging, why don't they stop aging in the guy who's running the place? Makes sense. We haven't found the Zodiac killer yet. Well, the thing is the guy. I personally think the Institute leader isn't real Sean, and he's just lying to us. Just makes sense. The whole plot point disappear. Well, if he isn't Sean, well, okay. Let's say, why would he go out of his way to help us, but we're the only person still around before the war, so that might be reason enough to quote-unquote help us. We're gonna go. I think I have power armor where Preston is. Let's see, quest like is pretty much 10 minutes when you into destroying all other powers. Yep. Which I'm still debating whether or not from Doom's point of view, should I take over the Institute or destroy it?
Find anything useful on him?
So I still haven't decided if I want to side with the Institute or not with this character. I don't think he has a sentimentality with his son. Like my very first character I played, I sided with the Institute because it's my son. How can you side against your son? I've never sided with the Institute again after that. I don't think Doom would have that sentimentality because his son is so different. But the Institute is flat out the most powerful thing in the Commonwealth. Except for maybe the Minutemen, if you build the Minutemen up.
I think we have company.
Where'd that little fucker go?
And I'm not sure if it's possible to keep both the Minutemen and the Institute alive. So that's something I'll have to think about. Well, the Minutemen,
You feel that?
the Minutemen, in his eyes, the Minutemen are ultimately his to manipulate. He built them, he runs them, they're his tool. And I don't see how you could not like the Minutemen. You build them, or ignore them. They're like the common folk trying to protect the... Well, they're incompetent if you let them be incompetent, because they're now yours. They were incompetent before you showed up, yes. But their incompetence after you build them is your fault, because you built them. And they were definitely incompetent before you showed up, but if you skill issue, if you run them and make them competent, if you build them up and make the settlement strong enough, they can definitely be the strongest thing in the... Now, it does take a lot of time. And their incompetence is human. The Brotherhood are Nazis, which fanatics are easy to manipulate, as long as you can have their goals that all coincide with yours. But the way I see Doom is the Commonwealth is his people. He wants to protect his people, and the Minutemen are basically his people. And power armor is definitely something I can see Doom getting into. Just, I'm not that big of a fan of it. But honestly, I think Doom would be all over power armor. Oh, wow. I got your back. Oh, wait, you're legendary. I should let you live for that.
That's how we do things around here.
I want to say I put my armor from the Brotherhood at my base up here, the theater. Drive-in. Starlight Drive-In, is that what it's called?
There you are, you little...
I don't know. Somebody ran into some trouble. Go. Oh, so close. Okay, so the behemoth has not respawned apparently. Good to know. I think he does respawn though. Eventually. I'm so I'm so accustomed to having stealth that I don't even look for mines.
I trust you, and I don't say that lightly.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
You have any idea how
I
much
rescued
radiation
that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. If you've got time, something else has come up. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it. What are you gonna do with that?
Put it in the junk box. I think I'll put it in here. Or it's right there. Or it's right there. Okay. I haven't given him anything tonight, but does he have anything left over from the last time I played? If I can find him. There you are.
Hey.
What's up? Let's see what you got.
Nope. Well, one gun, which I'll just break down. And I'm not even gonna put this Defiant bolt action pistol. I'll just let them have that. Can't actually put, which is sad. Don't know why they have. Well, maybe not. Okay. I guess I'll make it as good as I can. Increases agility. That's right, when you're wearing power armor, you don't get any of your equipment's mods. Titanium plating. Nice. Targeting HUD. Visor highlights living targets. Increases intelligence. Increases VAT's hit chance. I like that. Increases perception. Let's go with visor highlights living targets. That sounds like fun. I'm not going to run out of adhesive. Oh, blacksmith. Okay. Yep, don't have any blacksmith. Alright, so let's just go to this torso. Jetpack. See, I can make a jetpack for a suit of armor. Alright.
Remind me not to mess with you when you're in that thing.
Yeah, you shouldn't mess with me anyway. Data. The glowing sea. The only thing I don't like about the power armor is the HUD. I don't like. Oh, living targets highlighted. Okay. Well. Another thing is when I play a pistol build, I think pistols and power armor looks ridiculous. If I remember, it's not too far out of the way, I'll go by and get the agility bobblehead, get my agility to 11.
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
Yeah, sure, McCready. A whole lot of money. You do need power armor or hazmat suit to go through the glowing sea, and hazmat suit gives you no armor, so well, that's cool. I always thought it was really cool how you could get to places like this. Other games just be like, nope. Hi, from Seattle. Hey, how you doing? Hello from Texas. I have been called Santa Claus before. But no, I'm not Santa Claus. Uncle Stinky and Stingio. How are y'all doing tonight? I am taking over the Commonwealth and turning it into New Latveria. The name of Doctor Doom. I think I've come to the conclusion that my character went insane after 200 years in the ice. And now he thinks he's Doctor Doom. Awesome. I have a few mods on. I'm on Xbox, so I could have a whole bunch more mods. But I think I've got like 10 mods? A little less than 10? 8 maybe, something like that. Oh, that's cool. No problem. I don't mind being called Santa Claus. And greetings from Texas. But yeah, I love this game, Uncle Stinky. It's pretty awesome. I think I'll just call you Uncle. Uncle. I was playing, years ago when it first came out, I was playing Skyrim. And, a friend of mine said, yeah, it's just like Skyrim with guns. And I've been hooked ever since. I have not played any of the other Fallouts, which I need to. And I tend to play till super high level. Like if you're familiar with the main storyline, I am just now, New Vegas is a better story, but it's a little bit different in play, yeah. If you're familiar with Fallout 4 storyline, I am just now going to the Red Sea, or the Glowing Sea, and I am level 50, what? 7. So, lots of Minuteman missions and side missions, and not planning on, in no hurry to do the main game. A lot of people say New Vegas was the best one, yeah. Which I've never played it. But I've heard that from a lot of people. I even heard that Fallout 4 is not a great Fallout game. But it's a great... It's a great game. I'll put it that way. glowing sea is creepy. He is very, very creepy. And of course it has to be foggy out. Could be a clear day in the glowing sea. I have probably finished Fallout 4 4 times, and I've probably started Fallout 4 100 times.
You want to start glowing or something?
I will start a character, or there for a long time. I would start a character, get a little bit, you know, play for hours, hours and hours, and go, let's start over with a different build. Play that one for, you know, a few dozen hours. Let's start over with a new build. Ooh, you on PC, I guess? Because I've had it crash only a couple of times in the many months. Xbone, okay. I guess it's because I just don't have that many mods. I don't know how many mods you're running with, but I don't have that many. Oh. Maybe. That's what I'm guessing anyway. My last game I got is stupid high level and nothing could touch you. Yeah, that's pretty fun. That's my plan on this level, this game, this playthrough. Where's the beer hydrate on these rewards? Beer hydrate on these rewards. I'm not sure. I'm somewhat new to Twitch, so I don't know if I've got everything set up, because I'm not even sure how you make your message highlight.
Pretty sure we're not alone.
Pretty sure we're not either. Let's just shoot you in the face. Oh, you lived? That's not acceptable. Well, that was a good time to proc Grim Reaper Sprint. Hey, look.
Take him down.
I need to set stuff, learn how to set stuff like that up. Probably make me more successful. Oh, that's right. They're better in the belly. Yeah, this is the... Alright, fine.
Kill it like you mean it.
Kill it like you mean it? I've not heard you say that before.
You picked the wrong day to piss me off!
But definitely something I need to learn. I keep saying I'm in contact with my friends who's more knowledgeable and I haven't done it yet. There are things called channel points that viewers can earn by watching a streamer for a certain amount of time, and he was able to redeem a message with his channel points. Oh, okay. That's cool. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you, thanks for watching that long. I've heard of channel points, but didn't know really what they were for. I'm sure you can do a lot more than that, huh?
You hear that?
I did hear that.
Oh, no, you don't!
Ooh. Shoot you in the head. If I can find it again. Unlock emotes and that kind of stuff. That's cool. Alright, let's see. What's the odds of me finding that legendary item? Oh. 100%. Let's see if that's... I'm not going to change it now because I can't. That was right arm, right? Nope. Sharp's better. I like having the intelligence. So, thank you. Huh? You think?
Not this time!
Shoot you in the face, shoot you in the body a bunch. Hey! Thanks for the raid, Alex. Are y'all fans of Fallout? Or you just wanted to raid Santa Claus? And welcome everyone. I am slowly taking over the Commonwealth in the name of Victor Von Doom and turning it into New Latveria. Yeah, some good new people. Hello. Hi. Hello from Texas. Welcome to what will eventually be New Latveria. Grew up in Texas for a bit. I'm in the deep pines of East Texas.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom to be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
Well, if you grew up in Houston, you might have heard of Lufkin. That's where I'm at. About 2 hours northwest of Houston. Big. If I could describe Texas in one word, grand. That's better. Grand.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What
Cool.
do you want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I love
I've
Texas.
heard of this institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Adam. A futile effort. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Adam. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Yeah.
If you are in need, then it is my place to aid you. At cost, of course.
Yeah, Texas. Of course, I've never really lived outside of Texas. But seeing some of the things that's going on elsewhere in the country makes me appreciative of Texas. Well, my roommate's family is from Texas. Whenever he visits, he brings back a cooler full of meat and sausages. Yep, probably a hunter in his family. Because what a nice guy. Yeah. Yeah, the hunting is a big thing down here. Oh yes, wild boars everywhere. A lot of venison around where I'm at too. I heard, I think it might have been a comedian once said that when you turn 40, when a guy turns 40, he either becomes a someone who smokes his own meat or he becomes a history buff. Well, I became a history buff, but I know lots of people who, lots of guys who went the other way. I know lots of hunters. I do have about 6, 8 mods on. Not many. A couple to make see, unofficial patch, better graphics, cute girls. I'm not actually using that one. I should probably just delete it. Locky Locks allows me to pick locks even if I don't have the perks for it. And you can kick open locks and shoot locks. But if you fail, you can never open that lock. Portable jetpack. Different clothes. Yeah, that's it. Building budget extender. Not much. I was thinking about going and finding more mods today, but I wound up. I also been streaming Dark Souls 2. I wound up grinding a little bit in Dark Souls 2 instead of looking for more mods.
No sudden moves. I know you're.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it.
Yep.
But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you...
No, I guess not. I'm not a,
Then what do you want with me?
I have not watched any of the Harry Potters or read any of the Harry Potter books. So, I would not know what the heck was going on.
I know you were part of it, and you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill you.
How the hell do you know any of that? No, it doesn't matter.
Same.
I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Nice. That's one of the things, one of my ideas for a YouTube channel, or I don't think you can do it on Twitch because you gotta cut it up. But a reaction.
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what?
Reacting to
you want to get into the Institute?
nerdy intellectual properties
Never mind
that I've missed over the years.
Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Well, there's a lot of them out there that I have not
The
seen.
Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
Like, I'm a big Dark Souls fan. I know there's an anime that Dark Souls took a lot of inspiration from. I'd love to watch that. There's so many animes I've not seen.
You help me and I'll help you.
All right.
Doctor
If
Who I haven't
help
seen.
You're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
I don't really know. Doesn't sound familiar.
Not surprising. They don't come out often, and when they do, few see them. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Alright, thanks, man. I'll be here. I'll be on Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous tomorrow. Thanks for the good wishes, and have a good night and a good day tomorrow. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Virgil seems like a good guy. Except he was working for the Institute. But besides that, seems like a good guy. Although, I say that, I might still side with the Institute.
Rats are making me feel sick to my stomach.
You're an NPC, you'll be fine. But I haven't decided yet if he's... If there's a way for him to save... was working, he left. Yeah, he was working, he left. You're right. He's not there anymore. Yeah. If there's a way for me to save the Minutemen and keep the Institute, so I'm not sure there is. I don't think you can actually do that. I don't see Doom destroying the Minutemen. You good over there? Would it be cool if this red lighting actually showed me like them underground?
That's how we do things around here.
Well, maybe, but not in the base game. Yeah. Ah, to save both? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought you had a when you did the Minutemen. I'm sorry. The Institute story. There's a point where you have to side against the Minutemen. Been so long since I've sided with the Institute. My very first playthrough I sided with the Institute. Every other one I've sided with somebody else. Except for, I don't think I've ever sided with the railroad, but the railroad's kind of a joke. Am I heading in the direction I want to head? Yep. Yeah, I should go shop and look around for some more mods. Just for fun. Okay. This guy. I love gun fu.
Waste of time.
And your lesson. %20 chance to cripple target's leg with a missile launcher. If I hit you with a missile launcher and all it does is maybe cripple your leg,
Pretty sure we're not alone.
that's pretty terrible. I'm not on computer, I'm on Xbox. I have a computer I'm streaming through a computer. I have a capture card from my Xbox to my computer, but I'm playing on Xbox.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
CBBE mod? Shouldn't there be another one of those? What's the mouse icon? There's a mouse icon? Looking at my stream, I'm not seeing a mouse icon. The crosshairs? Menu Pip-Boy. Oh. Isn't that normal? On the map? Talking with the big triangle that's let me point to things? Unless that's part of a mod I have that I didn't realize. What does it look like normally? I thought it always looked like that with the... I'm moving it with my controller. Promise I'm not lying to you. Maybe it's part of a mod that I'm not aware of. It's not a mouse because I don't have a mouse connected to my Xbox.
I don't like traveling at that. We could be walking right into an ambush and we'd never see it coming. Come on, just leave it.
I promise you, I am on Xbox. Bugs. See? Xbox. Well, I don't know if this proves I'm Xbox or not. Unofficial patch, maybe? Those are the mods I have.
The hell are they?
I don't know why I would, why I feel like I have to defend myself for playing on Xbox, but I promise it's not PC. If it was PC, I'd tell you. Only thing I have on PC that I'm streaming right now is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's been so long that I've played without mods. I'm not sure if that's added by mod. Oh well. Need to go more east. I kind of hate the dark. Makes me feel bad that I'm streaming to y'all. Oh, can't go that way. Sorry. Like, why couldn't I go that way? It literally says I can't go that way because I'm at the edge of the map. Oh. What the sun? What time is it? It's only... Okay. Wow. Let's go to Somerville Place and sleep. So I don't feel so bad about being in the dark.
I think we have company.
Do you? Oh.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
It's an interesting way to look at things, McCready. I should build some more robots. Get my robot army. Back in shape.
I saw a death call once. It was far away, but I saw it.
You're about to see a shotgun in your face if you don't move, kid.
I hope.
You're gonna ask me to do a mission, aren't you? Wait till I wake up. Then I'll add you to the list of things to do.
You're here to help.
Of course I am.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap now that we had the Minutemen backing us up. But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
Sure. Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Thank God. You showed up just in the nick of time.
Well, build defenses. Hope you have some electronic stuff, buddy, because you don't have. There's only one of you
We
who
ain't got any handouts, if that's what you want.
man a position. Like, for some reason, it won't let the children take, you know, oil. For some reason, it won't let the children man a guard post. Let's see.
You're dead.
Jesus. I believe it. I'm getting close to there. Alright, we're just going to have to empty our crits in your faces. I love how they stop glowing red. Yeah, it looks like they are, doesn't it?
Let's do this, middleman.
What you call me? That's what I thought. Well, I couldn't build your defenses, but I killed them all for you. Is that cool? Give me some experience.
We did it! I was afraid we were making a mistake, trying to stand up to those bastards. But the Minutemen came through for us.
Aid. So you got some meat on here that I'm not sure. See, this is not how. This is the incorrect way to go deer hunting. Just walk straight up on top of them.
I see.
38. Let's see, why is it so low? Oh, because I still have the shotgun equipped. And shotguns don't have long range. You know, it's amazing how this game has 7 attributes and 7 pit boys that permanently give you a +1 to one of those 7 attributes. And 3 of them you can see from the same spot. 3 of the locations you can see from the same spot. This giant map, 3 of them are that close together. One of the things I wanted to do with this character was get all of my attributes to 11 before. So get it to 10 and then get the bobblehead to 11. So I've got my agility to 10, so we're making a little side track over here to the agility bobblehead. And it looks like we might be fighting us a Mirelurk Queen. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not in the right spot for the Mirelurk Queen. Might not be.
Pretty sure we're not alone. They're here! Over here!
You sure are panicky, bro. Aren't you supposed to be a hardened? Look at him dancing. He went out happy, though. Yeah, this is not where I thought it was. I thought we were at the settlement that I haven't found yet. No, keep going. This way. I tell you what, earlier I was dizzy and wasn't feeling good. I took a little, I think it's in a leave. Feeling much better now. So that's awesome. Don't we have a giant robot right here? Giant robot problem coming up. Oh, there's the Mirelord Queen. Let's see how much damage I can do with my no ninja having butt.
You hear that?
Oh, what?
Oh, no, you don't.
So that's why I don't like the